I am equally excited, but also terrified of this next story.
Yeah, bro. When OpenAI is in the headlines 2 weeks in a row, it's like, dang, world domination.
They are the closest to Skynet we've got so far. You know what's also crazy though? When you if you go down the rabbit hole that is AI, which I have. In fact, I've gone so deep down the rabbit hole that I have a different YouTube account that I watch all my AI content on because it was jacking up my original algorithm. But there are you realize really quick that OpenAI is the loudest and the most wildly adopted.
Yes.
But they are not the best at anything. They are not the best LLM. They're not the best at creating photos. They are not the best at doing creative writing. They are not the best at no. There's so many other amazing tools.
Photos are not as good as videos.
But what they do is they put it all underneath one thing, make it super affordable and easy for you to consume.
But writing, there's someone who does better writing?
Oh, yeah.
Who?
Claude does better writing. Gemini can do better writing. It's just that OpenAI is really good at doing research and then giving you answers.
I don't know about that.
But creative writing is not the same.
Like, how much better? How much better do we need than OpenAI?
You can tell the difference once you start doing stuff side by side.
OpenAI is like canon, bro.
Okay. Well, I wouldn't. Don't go making that decision.
They good, bro.
You haven't done enough research.
We the best music.
You need to do more research. You need to do more research. All right. So let's. So when we talk about this new OpenAI story, they are currently set to launch a new browser.
At first, I was thinking, who's gonna switch browsers?
Kenneth said, "We."
Yeah, we the best music, Kenneth.
Kenneth, hold him.
Are you not a part of we, Kenneth? At first, I was thinking with this story about OpenAI launching a new browser, I'm just like, I feel like people are creatures of habit. And also, who said this about somebody said this about Leonardo DiCaprio. I think it was about him. He was like, you want all the women and you want to win awards? Like, you can't have both, dog. You can't replace Google and also want to replace Chrome. Like, that's wild. So anyways, I thought to myself, how in the world, Brandon, are they going to launch a browser that anybody would use? That was the first thing that I came to mind. And you actually blew my mind. So why do you think people would switch to OpenAI's browser?
So my thought is that you won't switch. You'll just be using it. So I think that the way this will launch is they will launch this browser inside of ChatGPT. And people use ChatGPT all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But now when you ask it questions, it will be able to give you links inside of itself that launches its own browser. But now everything you do on the internet, and this is wildly scary at the same time, ChatGPT will know about. So now when you ask it questions, it's not from context that it doesn't have anymore. Like, I think where ChatGPT has its greatest opportunity is last week we talked about how Apple is planning or is considering, allegedly, considering moving away from Siri and letting ChatGPT be letting it run it, or allowing it to have way more influence within Siri. So now it knows everything that's going on your phone. You add in also the fact that ChatGPT now will know everything you're doing on the internet. I think there are some wild implications of how helpful it can also be.
Mm-hmm.
But simultaneously, it's also a little scary as to like how much information it will have on you. And I saw a post the other day where somebody opened up, they said, I got on a new computer, I logged into ChatGPT, I told it I was a celebrity's name, and he said the amount of information it told me about myself was crazy.
Dude, the way that you be finding new ways to use ChatGPT, Kevin actually had a really good comment a little bit up.
Oh.
Right there. In order for OpenAI to have a great browser, they need to have a great email service to go along with it, ? I just thought about this. What if they're doing it in sequence? What if it's like, hey, let's replace Google search with ChatGPT? Then let's launch a browser. We'll replace their browser. If they launch an email service, because you know how ChatGPT isn't really integrated into your email?
Yeah.
It's like third-party extensions.
Yeah.
We cooked.
No.
We cooked.
We're not cooked. I would say if they did a good email service, my life would be so much better.
We're cooked. Bro, they would know everything.
Oh, they already know everything.
No.
They would legally be able to know everything.
That, and because we've heard about them with Johnny Ives, how they made a phone.
They're
Apple.
not making
Apple.
a phone. They
Watch
said
your pockets.
They said they're not making a phone.
They, of course, they're saying they're not making a phone, because then that would start, like freaking World War III when it comes to mobile developers. Everybody bro, we're cooked. They have a phone. They have the emails. They have the browser. They have the search. Cooked.
I think that Google is getting cooked. They are getting barbecued alive in real time.
Humanity is getting cooked, bro. Go watch Gossip Goblin. We're cooked. I just saw the pathway. To Skynet 9.0.
And it's all through OpenAI.
Oh my, Sam Altman, you're diabolical. Don't take the stream down.
Oh my
You're
God.
diabolical. That's wild.
Oh my gosh. I don't know.
Dude.
I try to stay positive about these
I
things, but
I
it's
don't
getting
want
tough.
it. I don't want it, but dang, I'd use it.
I would have to, because I hate emails. I use AI to write 90% of my emails right now.
Could you imagine right now you're in ChatGPT and you're just like, write an email to blah, 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 blah about blah, blah, blah. And instead of
having to copy
Command C,
yeah.
send.
That'd be nuts. But so here's my thought though. So here, this is a genuine thought. If OpenAI builds their own browser where they integrate ChatGPT into it,
yeah.
Are you not just able to do that with Google Chrome, like Google Gmail? Like go into your Gmail, but it's inside of their deal, so their deal will write for you.
Yeah.
Instead of having to make a plugin, they have the whole thing.
Because the fact that they could go through all of your, and this is how, hey guys, listen, this is how they're going to market it to us. They're going to tell us, hey, integration, we'll tell you the emails that you need to look at. The ones that have real deals in them, or the ones that are important, because we'll use AI to read every single email. Not so that we know everything that's in your inbox, so that we can help you.
That's the promise of AI, is to make our lives easier. One invasive amount of privacy at a time.
Wowzer.
All right, so if you enjoyed this clip, do us a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button, because we would love for you to join the community. Here, we're just a bunch of nerds who love camera gear and love talking about it every single week, which we do live at 11 o'clock Central Standard Time. So hit that subscribe button so you don't miss that, and you don't miss any of the other clips.